Rabbi Wine, Professor Malkin, distinguished scholars and guests, my teachers, the friends and members of this movement, my family and loved ones, my fellow students, and my fellow rabbis. What I most want to tell you tonight is the reason I believe so strongly in the future of this movement. What I most want to tell you tonight is why I can say be'emunah shlema, with perfect faith, that this night I enter a vocation that I will be able to pass on to my grandchild's child. All new and creative choices are risks, and the choice to stake my life and my ability to afford a home and my children's education on such a new and creative path as the humanistic rabbinate has, at times to my law school-bound peers at least, seemed a great risk. But I know differently. I know we will succeed because we will all go forth from this room tonight and begin together to sing and to build. To sing and to build. I know in my heart that right now, this night, we are almost ready to pull ourselves onto the shoulders of giants like Sherwin Wine, Yaakov Malkin, Chaim Zhitlovsky, Felix Posen, Ben Pivnik, and so many others. We're about to expand the horizons of this movement beyond anything it's known up until now. About to create more rabbinic jobs and more congregations, and more importantly, about to uplift and bring meaning to the lives of many, many more people than we have in previous generations. Now, this won't be because earlier leaders failed in their time, but the opposite. We will go so far together beyond what Zhitlovsky and our living legends like Wine and Posen, Malkin, and Pivnik have been able to see thus far because they have all been such amazing successes. Successes at envisioning and beginning to build an idea whose time would yet come. Their brilliance was to give us that idea, and with it a responsibility to sing and to build. To sing and to build. Of course, it'd be far too easy to merely share confidence or optimism or empty boasts, which is what my words would be if I couldn't give you concrete reasons for my claim that we're on the heels now of something big. But I intend to give you concrete, brick, mahogany, varnish, sandstone. My belief is based on more than our growing group of rabbis. It runs beyond the amazing talents they each possess. Both these things hold great promise, but alone would be insufficient to justify this robust faith I'm expressing to you now. My belief takes numbers very seriously, but it's not bogged down in them. My belief is like music. It hits high notes and low notes, it crescendos, it crashes, it sings. I believe that this is our time, because this is the time when we begin together in earnest to sing and to build. To sing and to build. For more than 2 generations, we in humanism and humanistic Judaism have contributed seminally to the world we live in, especially in 2 areas, what I call speaking and debating. We've articulated this message of personal and shared human dignity to ourselves and to the world. And we've defended our message against more fearful, conservative voices in the marketplace of ideas. But now, having set those foundations, we can go even farther together if we realize that what we most need to do now is no longer to articulate or to convince, but to sing and to build. to sing and to build. So let me tell you what I mean by to sing and to build. I mean that those of us concerned with the next generation of this movement need to focus our energies in the coming years on singing and building in both a metaphorical and a literal sense. Metaphorically, to sing means to develop the beauty in what we do in addition to the intellectual message, to highlight our emotions. Now, by emotions, I don't mean changing our style to, where is my light? My light is in me. No, that sort of sentiment would quickly remind us how wonderful rationality is. But I do mean to stress we know that life is hard. Loneliness is real. True inner growth can seem so elusive. To sing on a metaphorical level means to find more ways to nurture and show each other that climb up to a meaningful life can be done if we climb together. And to build means remembering to build each other and ourselves up instead of focusing exclusively on debating and tearing down those with whom we disagree. It means growing our movement by attracting others to the vibrance of what we do rather than arguing against the alternatives. Now, many of us, most of us, probably all of us in this room tonight are already excellent at singing and building on a metaphorical level. We're already there. But what may be less obvious is that we literally need to sing and to build. First, we need to expand our repertoire of songs dramatically, incorporating more of the stunning variety of Jewish music from around the world over the last century. You know, when I think of why singing is so